Hey, it's Brooke with the Girls with Glasses, and today I'm going to show you how to style a lob, or in parentheses, long bob. Last year I released a video when I had more of a bob. My hair was about 4 inches shorter. Well, now my hair is grown out a bit, so I thought I would show you how I am styling my lob and how I have tweaked my curl technique and what products I'm using to get the perfect texture, because that's what it's all about. Okay, so let's dive right into the curl technique. We're going to need a curling iron because it's just the perfect barrel size. This one is in a 1.5 inch. The Conair Infinity Pro. This is like $30 max at Target. I'm gonna start with this top layer, okay? So you're gonna take your curling iron and you're gonna add it middle shaft of the hair. And then you're gonna take it and you're gonna start twirling the iron so that the hair goes underneath it. And then you're just gonna get it to where you're about right there, to where you're wrapped up to the crown of the head. You're just gonna let it sit there for just a second. Notice how the ends are out. We're gonna keep it that way. Take it, drop it down. Here's where I have altered my technique. When it comes to curling the direction, I used to take everything back. You'll just notice that the hair starts to all congregate into one big curl. What really defines this kind of movement is that you take the curls in different directions. So you kind of can look at your hair in 2 levels. We've got the top level and then the underneath level. Okay, so since we took it away from the face here, we're gonna go towards the face with this underneath section, shaking out the bangs. I don't wanna get those in there yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it again, but you're gonna have the iron face the other direction. Where you would have started this way, you're gonna go this way. Take it, have it right in the middle of this little section, and then you're gonna start to turn it. So again, there's those ends kind of peering out at the bottom, but you're making sure to get this upper section because it's getting that bend closer to the root that's gonna create the volume and the movement. When you're done, just kind of drop it. So I've got this hair going this way, this hair going that way. And we're gonna take this section and we're gonna go towards the face. Again, take it halfway, start to turn it, hold it for just a second, and then drop it so that it's coming towards you. So you have this going back, this going forward, and now we're gonna take the underneath section and we're gonna take it back. Drop it, okay? So now you have, with the exception of maybe a few pieces here and there, you have all your sections curled. All right, let's go to the other side really fast. So basically what we're doing is every other section, we are changing the direction of the way that we're turning the iron. Now to get the underneath section, it can be kind of tricky to reach, but I literally just will lean my head like this, and then you can see kind of the straight sections that are underneath. Okay, now I'll go back to the other side and get any of the sections that I couldn't reach. Sometimes I have to leave the underneath sections a little bit longer. And then here we have the final back sections. I'm gonna go away from the face. This is the one place I would not take the hair towards the face. I would not take the bangs towards. I would always take them and cheat them out a little more the other direction, okay? Also, if you have some pieces that feel like they're a little too curled, you take your iron and you can just quite simply drag it down and see how it just kind of mellows it out. Awesome. But already, as you can see, because the hair's all moving in different directions, it's getting that volume and that kind of shaggy coolness. First, you want to just take your hands and you want to quite simply kind of move them. What we're doing is just kind of working it into that root, and you're just starting to kind of get some lift. But then it gets a little bit frizzy too, right? So the next thing we're gonna do is start introducing some product. My very, very favorite product for a bob to a lob length of hair with this cut and shape and this kind of beachy waves look is the Wave and Shine Spray by Oribe. This is literally liquid gold in a can. It ain't cheap. But if you use it wisely, you can use it for a while and it smells like out of this world. However, if it's a little too much, I also found this L'Oreal Boost It High Lift Creation Spray, and it's like $4 a can as opposed to $45 a can, and it kind of does a similar thing. So there's a couple options for you. I'm gonna stick with the Oribe right now. We're gonna take it, and this is just gonna add the perfect amount of texture. Here we go. So you're gonna take it, and you're just gonna start spraying it through. And also I like to lift it and get a little bit underneath the layers. Just a little bit here to the ends. And then you're gonna flip it. All right.
Mama, stuff it.
Dog stuff it? Okay, we've gotten the product all distributed through the hair. And I flip back over and just kind of like skim off some of those flyaways. And then lastly what I do, I take a tiny bit of this invisible oil by Bumble & Bumble. You could take any like serum or hair oil and just take a tiniest bit, put it on your fingertips and add it just to kind of skim on the top, and also just to go over the ends that look a little frayed. Just a little bit of hairspray, again kind of lifting it. And then that's it. You're done. Your log is complete.